Good morning, my loves. Happy Friday. We are, of course, talking self-care, and it's Friday. I am wearing red to honor all active duty military, all of our veterans, our first responders, law enforcement, state, local, federal, everybody, and their amazing families. Love you guys. We couldn't do it without you. So never think your acts of kindness and valor, courage, that they go unnoticed. They don't. So today, let me sit down. We are talking, since it's Friday, we're talking self-care, of course. And that means appreciating yourself for who you are, as you are. Beautiful morning, the sun's coming up. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. So, self-care. I want you, my love, to appreciate your attributes, to appreciate who you are. Stand tall and proud in your truth in who you are. We all have our shortcomings. We all have our things, We could be better at this, better at that. But I want you to appreciate the good in you because it's there. I want you to see it. I want you to see it in other people too. So for today, just give it a shot. I want you, when you look in the mirror, to think something nice about yourself. Oh, my hair looks nice today. My makeup looks nice today. Oh, I love my cologne. I'm in a good mood today. Happy Friday to me. Whatever. Just say something to yourself. Don't have to do it out loud, but to lift yourself up. If it's Friday and somebody said you did a great job on a project or a client's happy with you, give yourself a little pat on the back. You deserve it. You're worthy. Absolutely. But here's the kicker. Ready? What I want you to do is notice the attributes in others. When years ago, I was taking care of one of my best friends who has multiple myeloma, and when Gary was diagnosed, he decided to do stem cell, and he asked me to be his caregiver because I'm a retired nurse. So I spent from November to January in Pennsylvania helping him. And when he went in for stem cell, I literally, honest to God, moved into his hospital room with him for that duration. Oh, the things I do for friends. But that's what friends do for each other. But he remarked one day that whenever a doctor or a nurse was leaving the room, I said something nice about them to make sure they heard it. She is the sweetest nurse on the planet. And I remember one nurse, her name was Jackie. She was so sweet. And, I said, we are so lucky that Jackie is your nurse. And she turned around and she smiled. She heard it. Doctors, I remember a couple of his doctors. Dr. Ago he is an amazing man. And I said, thank God for Dr. Ago because you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. And Dr. Ago turned around and gave me a thumbs up. But they need to hear this. People need to hear this. They need to know they're appreciated, that you recognize their attributes. So today, at work, say something nice about people. Love your hair, great shirt. Oh, I heard you did, some outlandish thing with a project and you got kudos for it. Just anything to lift them up and let them know you recognize their attributes. You see the good in them. What would the world be like if everybody did that? It would be amazing. Instead of tearing each other down, finding the shortcomings, grinding people under your heel, keeping them under your thumb, controlling and manipulating people, we lift them up. That's just something to think about. And of course, your kids. Can't forget the kiddos. Tell them, I am so glad you're my kiddo. My life would not be the same without you. My son's 45. He and his wife, are 45. I have a 13-year-old granddaughter. And trust me, every conversation with my son, I tell them what wonderful parents they are. What a great job they're doing. It's not easy having a teenager. We all know that. Those of us that have been there, done that. And just lift them up. So you are doing a great job. It's a team effort and you got this. They need to hear it. They need to be lifted up. And of course, I might brag on my granddaughter just a little bit because she's pretty awesome. But people need to hear this. Your significant other, your spouse, they need to hear it. Don't take them for granted. Tell them your life wouldn't be the same without them. That they make your day special. That you remember the first time you met, the first date, whatever. Lift them up. Don't take them for granted. Life is too short to take anyone for granted. If you talk to a family member, tell them how special they are. And that includes extended family, because in my opinion, family is who you make it. And so I have a lot of people that are extended family. I got a note the other day from somebody that is extended family and just absolutely made my day to hear from him. And I let him know that. So see the attributes in yourself, the attributes in others. It's major self-care. Do something to make your heart smile today. I have the coffee brewing, have my cologne on. I am good to go. We'll be watching football, college football all weekend. Absolutely, positively. I know I live an exciting life, but I'm happy, and that makes my heart smile. Have a great weekend. I think you're pretty terrific yourself.